Hi YouTube, this is Tara. Sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while. There's been a lot going on, but this is actually going to be a two-part video. The first part of this video is going to be called October, for everything that happened in October, and I actually have a list of stuff that I want to cover. I don't know if you can see how long this list is, so it's going to be a long video. Okay, so in the month of October, well, first of all, let me just say my starting weight. My starting weight was 260 pounds, and my weight now is 246 pounds. So, yay me! I lost the required 10 pounds that the insurance company requires for me to be in this program and get approved for the surgery. In the month of October, I also had my pulmonologist appointment, and just so you, those of you who know or don't know what to expect, basically all they do is where I went, they put me in like this box, and you have to like breathe into this tube, and then your results come up on the computer screen. And the woman actually told me that I have better lungs and better breathing capacity than an average weight non-smoker my age. And I've been smoking for 11 years, and I have asthma. So that's wonderful, and I just feel great about that. Also, I had my EKG, and what they do is they hook up a bunch of wires to you, and then like something that looks similar to a printer prints the results, and the doctor comes in and reads the results to you. As far as diet and exercise go, I was doing amazing on that. Just continue to eat like bran flakes, my usual stuff. I have a very small eating, things that I eat versus things that I don't eat. I got an excellent review from my dietitian on diet and exercise. She just said to basically keep up the good work in the month of October. I increased my exercise to 6 days a week. I got my own gym membership, so I could go pretty much whenever I want. And my gym opens at 5 in the morning, and there's only a couple people that go then, so I feel more comfortable going then. I biked 15 miles in one day. So, I mean, it took me like an hour and a half, but I mean, the sense of accomplishment that I had after I did it was just, it was irreplaceable. Also, I got 2 new tattoos in the month of October. I have a really big one on my back now. It's a portrait of my best friend and I also got one up my side, which hurts so bad. I will probably attach pictures in this video of them. Now, for the end of October, I got sick, and when I don't usually get sick that often, but when I do, it's usually pretty bad. First I had strep throat, and then about 2 days later I got bronchitis and an ear infection, and I'm just now getting over it. So I was on like 4 different types of antibiotics, and like no matter what I took, it wouldn't kick this cold. I couldn't really eat a lot at that point in time because my throat was so sore, and I was like coughing up all this phlegm. It was just really disgusting. So I was kind of out of commission. I had a fever. I couldn't go to the gym. I didn't exercise. I ran a mile. No, I'm sorry, I didn't run. But I walked a mile down by the river on Friday. And that's pretty much been the extent of my exercise until now. So as far as other things for the month of November, what else? Okay, so there's something kind of weird that I did want to talk to you guys about, like fat on fat people hate, also ex-fat on fat hate. Okay, so I went to a group session that's required by my insurance company and by the program that I go to, you know, and I'm very open-minded. I go there, you know, I tell them, you know, why I'm there, and the whole basis of the group session was emotional eating, like trying to figure out reasons why people eat, you know, because they're sad or because they're happy. I'm just going to get this paper. Alright, so they basically give you this homework that says, I ate because I had an argument with somebody. There's a key. It says 1 is very unlikely and 5 is very likely. I've never considered myself an emotional eater. I don't eat because I'm sad, or I don't eat because I'm happy. If anything, like, if I go to a party, I might eat a little bit, but I don't overeat at parties. Like, so I'm actually the opposite of this, but, you know, I understand that people have this issue. I just don't. And I feel like they were kind of trying to rope me into, or rope everybody into being emotional eaters. But there's other people there that didn't really identify with emotional eating too, so that made me feel a little bit better. as far as the fat on fat hate part, okay, so it was kind of a large group, probably about 20 to 30 people in the group, in 2 different halves of the rooms. We broke the room in half, and I got with this one group, and the other half of the room was with their group, and I'm sitting in this group, and everybody was really shy, but I'm not really a shy person, so I kind of got everybody started, you know, why are we here? Let's kind of talk amongst ourselves, you know, what are your eating habits? What are your exercise habits? I felt somebody staring at me, so I turned to him and I'm like, can I help you? And he says, why are you here? And I said, what are you talking about? And he says, how much do you weigh? And I said, well, I don't really feel that that's any of your business. He says, well, he says, I'm 650 pounds. I don't understand why you're here. I would give anything to look like you. And I said, sir, I'm sorry, but it's not my fault that you're 650 pounds. I'm sorry that you are, but even if you were my weight, you would still be overweight. And just because I weigh less than you, it doesn't by any means mean that I am healthier than you. So I was just kind of surprised by that. And I mean, after I had that talk with him, he seemed to be okay, but why would you be envious of somebody because they were smaller than you, but they were still in the same boat as you? Like, I don't understand. Like, eventually he will get to where I am, you know, or maybe even surpass me, you know. I hope he does. And I hope he has a very healthy lifestyle after he gets surgery. But I don't think it's right to be, like, angry about it, you know, because we're all in the same boat and we're all moving in the right direction. I really couldn't believe that. Also, there are people that have had gastric bypass surgery or whatever weight loss surgery and are now thin that don't like people that are heavier or kind of are discriminatory against them. And I don't understand that either. Like, you used to be like me. How can you have the attitude that you have, like you're better than me because you used to be like me? Like, that's just ridiculous. So I don't really discriminate against anybody. I like everybody, you know. Nobody should hate anybody. Everybody should just love everybody. I mean, life is too short to hate people, right? So, okay, mindful eating. That's the next thing I'm going to talk about. When I went to my dietitian's last month in October, she had me do this exercise, and my girlfriend Jen usually comes with me to some of my appointments with the dietitian. So she gave us this like chocolate truffle with caramel in it, which was actually pretty good. I don't usually like caramel, but she had us like really taste the food instead of just like scarfing the food down like I usually do. She had us like, you know, smell it and then like put it on our lips and then like put it on the back of our tongue and just like wait and wait and wait for it, you know, and then you can eat it after a while. But you know, she wanted us to really like taste the food. So she asked me to do my own exercise of mindful eating. I decided to do it with my lunch, which is 1 slice of health nut bread and 1 slice of Munster cheese and 1 to 2 slices of low sodium turkey. Probably not the best idea because as I'm the sandwich smelled terrific, and then when I put the sandwich in my mouth and I'm like trying to like really taste it, like it kind of like got stuck in the back of my throat and I almost choked. But so I decided not to do it with that, and I waited a couple days, and then I did it again with a vanilla yogurt Greek, and it was really good. You know, it worked out a lot better than a turkey sandwich. So don't mindfully eat the turkey sandwich, especially if it's like really dry, because I don't eat condiments, so mine was like really dry and it was like ugh. But mindful eating is an excellent tip, you know, so you really enjoy the food, you know, because I don't know about you guys, but personally for me, I used to scarf stuff down like a lot, and that's probably why I'm in this position that I am in now. Also from the lack of exercise and ignorance, but yeah, so just mindful eating, it's an excellent tip. Okay, for my next, this is kind of like an outline of everything. I don't know if you can see it. This is an outline of everything that I have to do, like how many sessions I'll have. So there's a total of 6 sessions on here, and the first session I already did, which was in August. It's individual dietitian and nurse appointment. They discussed the basics of meal plans and healthy eating and lifestyle changes. The second session was in September, and that's individual dietitian. Basically, they discuss how I'm doing with my nutrition and exercise goals, and a medical insurance checklist items, which is this paper. These are all the things that you have to do to be approved for surgery in their program. And then number 3 was in October. It's behavior group, which is the one that I was telling you about, where the guy asked me why I was here. Then session 4, which I actually just had today, is individual dietitian. So they discuss how I'm doing with my nutrition and exercise goals, which she said that I was doing excellent with the food journaling, and as far as exercise, I've been sick, like really sick, for like the past 3 weeks or so. So she understands that I haven't really been exercising as much as I should be, but now I'm better. Well, I'm still a little bit sick, but I'm a lot better than what I was. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'm actually going to the gym, and tomorrow's my birthday. And then number 5, which I will have December 17th, is a group dietitian, or group with the dietitian. So basically in that group, we will compare and contrast different procedures offered at the medical center and review medical, nutrition, and psychological concerns that can arise after surgery. Okay, so basically the dietitian told me that, you know, their only concern, I've done everything that's medically required by my insurance company on the checklist. Everything. The only thing that I haven't done is quit smoking. And by the way, I did get 2 more harassing phone calls from the woman that called me about not smoking. Again, and I told her, look lady, you already called me, and she says, well, I know, but sometimes it takes more than one call. And I said, yeah, I gotcha. And then I hung up the phone on her because she's just kind of ridiculous. So, I mean, I'm down to smoking 1 pack a week, which is a lot better than what I was doing. So my goal is actually to quit smoking by the end of this week, and that's a huge thing for me. So any support or advice that you guys have, send it my way, please. So she said that if I quit smoking by my next visit, December 17th, I can have my surgery consultation with the surgeon, and you know, that's great. So I really hope that I'm able to quit smoking. I know I will be. I'm not worried about that. I'm very confident in that. Actually, if I can slow down, I can quit, no problem. And I just smoke because I enjoy it. And then after that is my last appointment. So the final session will present all the success strategies you will need to optimize your weight loss following surgery. What foods you will eat, vitamins you will need to take after surgery, and any final questions. So there's 2 more sessions left. One with the dietitian in a group, and then one one-on-one with the dietitian. That's about it for now. I will upload pictures, or I don't know if it's possible. I'll figure it out maybe how to attach them to this video so you guys can see my new tattoos. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will hopefully talk to you guys soon.